Before Disney purchased the rights to Star Wars in 2012, there was a massive expanded universe consisting of stories told by novels, comics, TV shows, games, and much more. The EU gave us a chance to not only learn more about our favourite characters from the 6 movies, but we could learn about thousands of other characters throughout the entire history of Star Wars, not to mention the events taking place before Episode 1 and after Episode 6. The EU provided massive Star Wars fans the opportunity to delve deeper into the universe, and most of the time the experience was awesome. However, in April 2014, Lucasfilm and Disney chose to remove the vast majority of expanded universe material from Star Wars canon, meaning, although still acknowledged as an alternate timeline under the Legends banner, the stories do not really matter anymore. Ever since the announcement, people have been, understandably, confused as to what is canon and what is not. Though I could argue in this video about whether or not it was a good decision scrapping the expanded universe, I will leave that discussion for another day. This video will be looking at what exactly is canon in the Star Wars universe, the up-to-date timeline, and some awesome EU material that is now classed as Legends. Firstly, let's address a question I'm sure some people will be asking themselves right now. What does canon mean? Canon basically means official. In this context, it is everything that is deemed to have happened in the Star Wars universe. Therefore, everything under the Legends banner did not actually take place. So now that we've established the meaning, what is now canon in the Star Wars universe? Well, the official chronological timeline is as follows. Firstly, we have Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, followed by Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Then between Episodes 2 and 3 fall the Clone Wars TV series and the novel Dark Disciple. Next up is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Between Episodes 3 and 4 we have the novels Lords of the Sith, Tarkin, and A New Dawn. We also have the ongoing TV show Rebels. Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope follows, with the novels Heir to the Jedi and Battlefront taking place between the film and Star Wars Episode 5 The Empire Strikes Back. Coming after the 5th movie is Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi. And finally, just before the new movie, Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens, we have the novel Aftermath. However, the timeline is already out of date, due to the need to create a new, lush, expanded universe, and because Disney see an opportunity to make some crazy cash. A ton of novels and comics have recently came out, plus even more are still to come. Unfortunately, some awesome Star Wars stories are no longer canon. Such are Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, Star Wars The Old Republic, the Darth Plagueis novel, the Clone Wars TV series which ran from 2003 to 2005, the Thrawn trilogy, and much, much more. However, the great Legends stories and characters either have been or will be covered by me in my Star Wars lore series. You should check them out. Cheap plugs, cheap plugs. Anyway, the Legends stories shouldn't be totally ignored. Just because they're non-canon doesn't mean they're not interesting. I do urge you to still read, play, watch the Legends material in conjunction with the new canon, as no great Star Wars material should be ignored. Hopefully I have cleared up what is now canon and some of the events that are Legends. However, if you're still unsure about the classification of something, then ask me in the comments below and I'll let you know for definite. Thanks for watching the video, and for more Star Wars related content, keep it locked here to the Kankazans. Let's look at every deleted scene from Episode 7. To kick us off here, let's look at how The Force Awakens was initially going to kick off. Instead of having the Finalizer launch transporters to the planet of Jakku, the opening scene was very nearly Anakin and Luke Skywalker's former lightsaber floating through space, heading towards a world.